What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duval here, and I'm back with some more GTA 6 videos for you guys. So we're here with the well-known, good old Digital Foundry. This is their clip channel, GTA 6. If 60 FPS is off the table for PS5 Pro, what about 40 FPS? I was
Hello,
speaking on
DF.
this in the
What would you
previous
say is the
video.
likelihood
Let's
we'll
get
get a
into
40
it.
FPS mode for GTA 6 on PlayStation 4 Pro? I assume it's 5 Pro. Could it really be the case that GTA is so CPU bound that the Pro's extra 45% GPU power combined with a potential...
Yeah. It is. It likely is. I'm pretty sure it is. You see, that's the thing. They said 45% GPU power. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Let me cook. We know that the PS4 Pro, PS5. Look at this. Look at this. The PS5 Pro's GPU is significantly more powerful than the standard PS5s, offering a notable performance boost. Specifically, the PS4 Pro's GPU has 67% more compute units and 28% faster memory. I'm guessing that's the video memory, resulting in a 45% faster rendering performance. Wait, did they just average those two numbers out? Hold on, let me open my calculator. See, we're doing too much stuff now. So it's 28 plus 67 divided by 2. 47, 45, close enough. So yeah, look at this. We know teraflops is a measure of, and let me put it up for you people who don't know. It's a unit of measurement used to quantify the computational power of a system, particularly in high-performance computing, blah, blah, blah. It's the processing power of a device. Hardware, computer, you know what I mean. So now let's go back to this tab. We know that the PS5, the base model that is 10.28 teraflops. So let's put that in here, 10.28. And we know that the Pro is 16.7 teraflops. So that's 16.7, 10.28. Yeah, close enough. They didn't give us an exact second decimal number. We just got 7. So then you multiply that by 100. That works out to 61. Close to the 67. Maybe there's some boost in memory and all of that. But I'm thinking, why is it 45% more performance and not 67, given the literal number boost we see in the teraflop count? I don't get that. I don't understand that. Let me see what the Reddit people are saying. So what's 67% better? The 45%. See, this person also rationalized it as 67% because that's what the number calculations are showing.
Internal vendor resolution compensated for by PSSR isn't enough for a stable 40 FPS experience, Alex.
Wow. I mean, I don't know how the game is running right now in development.
Yeah,
but
that's the point.
It seems much more realistic than a 60 FPS mode. We don't have any evidence.
Even if it could do 60, they wouldn't. Let's save it for the future.
Rockstar doing anything
consoles
like
and
that
the PC
before?
First and foremost.
I don't think there's any 40 FPS modes in any Rockstar game.
Yeah, but how many games have they released within that time frame?
I don't know. They updated GTA.
I don't think so either.
5. Yes, GTA 5. They did update that, and there wasn't a 40 FPS mode there. There was the 30 and the 60 with the various compromises between them. So maybe, sure, why not? Maybe. I think that's much more realistic from a CPU perspective than 60 FPS.
Okay, John, what do you think?
I mean,
it's one of these things that you would like to see, but we'd like to see 60 FPS as well.
I mean, yeah, we'd like to see all of this, but it's kind of unanswerable right now. We don't know anything about the scalability of it, and we don't know what their interest is in implementing alternative display.
We're not getting 60. We're not.
Play modes.
I don't think we're even getting 40.
Yeah, these are just questions we
don't have an answer to. I think the Pro model is capable, but I don't think we're possible.
I hope they prove me wrong. They could do it. The thing about a game in development like this is a lot of the stuff is design choice. If they wanted this game to be 60 FPS, they could do it. That would have to be a choice they make early on. And we presume they probably have not made that choice, but we don't know. So we'll find out.
But I think there's a lot of things they'd have to scale back. And when it comes down to Grand Theft Auto, you want the best visual clarity ever. So I'm glad they play it at 30 initially, and then later down the line when they re-release it for whatever future systems.
Yeah, I'm just going to... This comes up a lot because it came up in... I
don't want to compromise on the visuals,
March,
and they definitely aren't.
With the Pro reveal where, outlets like IGN are reporting us saying, the PS5 Pro can't do GTA 6 at 60 frames per second. Let me be completely clear about the position here. First of all, we don't know because we haven't seen the game. We have no insights whatsoever. We've seen a trailer which runs at 30 frames per second. We can make some inferences about that trailer, and we can also look at what Rockstar has done in the past with their games, with their big, mega blockbuster games. And what that tells us is that 30 frames per second is the most viable target, and that was also the target in the trailer reveal. Why 30 frames per second? Because, well, yes, the game looks great, and it's going to be, expensive on the GPU to make that, to make the game look that good. But more to the point is that these games are really focused on simulation, and I think it's far less likely.
Yeah. Where it comes to pushing a system to its limits and using its resources to the max, literally nothing on this planet tops Grand Theft Auto, especially the latest one.
We'll see.
This is one of those systems where you're using the hardware to the max, right? That's what Rockstar does.
Than they would 33 milliseconds. And if you look at every major game they've done in the past, both of the Red Dead games, the GTA's, they all targeted 30 frames per second because they're hammering the CPU. In terms of the 40 frames per second stuff, the issue there is that you've got to basically reduce your CPU budget by 8.3 milliseconds to get to 40 frames per second. And that is, I would say, a lot of headroom that you're assuming that the game has. And I suspect they're going to be using the CPU quite heavily. So I actually find the concept of...
Yeah. Not even suspect, it's a guarantee. It's Grand Theft Auto. There's simulations everywhere.
40 frames per second.
That's not even a question. We know for certain 60 frames per second mode. No questions asked.
Unlikely, I would say.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. That was Digital Foundry's breakdown on if we're going to get a 40 FPS mode for GTA 6. I don't think we will. Let me see what the comment section people are saying. But obviously, they're going to milk it over the next 3 generations. Yes. Alright. What about 31 FPS? I mean, sometimes the frame rate goes over by 1 or 2 frames, so that's not impossible. How about 40 is the definition of cope? People are crazy if they think PS5 Pro, blah, blah, blah. It's not, bro. It's just not. 60 is fine. 30 is fine. Most people on the planet have played games at 30. That's like the default frame rate. There's no evidence that this game is not going to be 60. It will, just not on PS5. You're not. If that happens, and it won't, I'm going to be so shocked. 10 things confirmed for GTA 6. I might look into that afterwards. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. Follow my socials, my TikTok, Instagram, and Discord will be in the description. And with that said, I will see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.